And this is a restorative class. So just the props that you would need would be a bolster, a brick, a yoga strap, and 2 or 3 yoga blankets, a mat, and a wall. And we're starting in Viparita Karani, which is like a queen of the restorative poses. Depending on how flexible you are, you could add an extra blanket, and you can also do a somersault into the pose. But you're all in the pose already, so the idea would be that you have your sacrum on your blankets or your bolster and your legs up the wall. Spread your toes. Try and press the inner line of the legs together, the ankles, the bounds of your big toes. And then walk your shoulder blades together and down the mat so that you feel a gentle stretch in your neck and your shoulders. You could also, if you have a weight, you can put a weight on your feet, a brick and a weight, in which I'll come and do that for some of you. And tune into the breath now. Deep quenching inhalation, smooth, slow exhale. Ujjayi breath. You breathe it in through the top of the chest and the base of your throat. And so the weights will help the leg bones descend down into the hip sockets. Do you want anybody want a weight that I haven't got one? You'll take a weight? Okay. Just even this out. Is that better, or should I put one on each foot? That's good? Okay. A heavy one. Yeah. Soften the belly. Relax and unclench your lower jaw. Soften the eyes. Relax the skin on your face. So that you feel your brows spreading, cheekbones spreading, the whole face spreading sideways, as if you're going to smile. And then cultivate a mind that's at ease. And access the witness. You're witnessing, you're watching your breath. You observe any thoughts that might arise or any emotions that might arise without judgment. And take your arms to the ceiling now, palms facing. I give you a choice. You can cross the pads of your thumbs, or you can interlace your fingers and press your palms to the ceiling, and then inhale your arms above your head. And then stretch your arms. If you can't touch the floor, you can separate your hands. If you have shoulder issues, work intelligently with any injuries. You should be able to hear the sound of your breath. Sounds like a wave of an ocean, the gentle ebbing and flowing of a wave. So a natural pause at the top of the inhalation, a natural pause at the end of the exhale. So with each inhalation, breathing your awareness inward. Breathe your spirit back into your body. And then just relax the arms, let them melt wherever they drop. And just rock your head from side to side, releasing any tension in your neck. Good. We'll do the other interlock now. So take the arms up. If you had an interlock, switch the fingers or the other pad of the thumb and inhale the arms above your head and stretching open the armpits. Pull the shoulders back down, away from your ears. So you're lengthening your neck. Good. And then release your arms wherever they relax. And now gently bend the knees. Wrap your arms around your leg. Gentle little rocking from side to side. So I will help you with bricks. I don't want you to drop those bricks on yourselves or the ground. Good. As you have more experience, you can do that. You learn how to do that without crashing. Yes. I could teach you how to do the somersaults. It's really fun. Yeah. Good. And then breathe into your lower back. Just soften the sacrum. Soften the inner groin, soften the belly. Imagine this is good. So place your feet back up on the wall and let your knees drop sideways in Baddha Konasana. Palms up by your side. So soles of the feet together, your feet are up the wall. I just don't have a wall here, so I'm using a chair. Good. Deep quenching inhalations with the intention of breathing your awareness inward, embodying your energy and feeling that aliveness at a cellular level. You can use your hands on your thighs, put the inner thigh towards the middle of the room, and gently press your thighs towards the wall. If you want to get a little more stretch out of it. And so this opens up the channels through the legs to the kidneys, the liver, the bladder, the internal organs. So just help your legs back together with your hands so you don't tighten up the groin area. And again, this is upside down child's pose. And then just place your feet on the wall and walk backwards so you go shoulder to shoulder. You come off of your blanket or your bolster, and you have your feet at a right angle on the wall. And I like to just rock my pelvis a little bit here. So I round the lower back, lift the tailbone, and then arch the back. So massaging and loosening up your whole spine. So exhale, scoop the belly, curl the tailbone up. Inhale, press your sit bones down and arch your back. So you can push into the wall if you like. A few rock and roll. Now place your right ankle across your left knee. And you can massage your right thigh towards the wall. Let go of hurrying. There's no need to feel that you have to hurry to get to the next position or to deepen the pose. In fact, it might be fine for you to stay in this position. If you want to go deeper, thread your right hand through the triangle, grab either behind your left thigh or in front of your left shin bone. Keep your feet gently flexed. With your right elbow, press your knee and thigh to the right, and then don't let your left waist shrink. Keep your hip bones even weight on your lower back. The more experienced people can hold on just with your left hand, place your right elbow in the ground. With your right hand, press your right thigh and knee beyond your left knee. So you're opening up a little more. Yeah, that's right. And then straighten that left leg up. Grab behind your left thigh, interlace your fingers, and then push and pull against the grip of your hand. As you do that, press your sacrum down into the floor. So inhale, press the middle back down. Exhale, press your leg against the grip of your hand. So do that breath by breath. Inhale, middle back down, push and pull. This is very good for your sacrum, for your lower back. And then, of course, you can walk up the leg now. You can lift your head up. If you want to go deeper, do an upside down forward fold. And you can rock back and forth a little bit. Lovely. And release, and then place both feet back up on the wall. Bending the knees at a right angle. And just rock your knees a little from side to side. So you're massaging your sacrum bones on your mat. And we'll do the other side. Take your left ankle across your right knee. Keep the feet gently flexed. With your left hand, you can massage that left knee and thigh away. And then you can thread your hand through that triangle if you want to go deeper. Hold on behind your right thigh or a little lower on your shin bone. And then pull that knee with your foot towards your chest. You're opening up the energy gates to your gallbladder in your hip flexor, that left hip flexor. The gallbladder meridian runs up the outer thigh. Deep breathing. And notice if you're working with your jaw or your neck or your throat, and keep relaxing the neck, the throat, the jaw. You can go deeper by placing your elbow in the floor and working your left knee inside a little further back. This prepares you for Padmasana, which is lotus pose. Good. So straighten your right leg now, interlace the hands behind, and inhale, press the middle back down, and then push and pull against the grip of your hand. So inhale, press that middle back down, and then push and pull. And one more inhale. That leg is heavy, sacrum heavy, and then push it. And if you want to walk up your leg, it's up to you. Rock and roll a little bit, massage your spine, and go all the way over, and then traction your lower back down as much as you can. Deep breathing, neck and throat soft, belly soft, and slowly release. Good. And place your feet back on the wall. So, you could do Padmasana if you like, lotus pose, or you could just cross your ankles, grab the feet, and rest your legs on your bolster this way. If you want to do Padmasana, you would take your inner left knee, grab that behind the ankle, and put your left heel into your right groin, and then push that knee towards the wall as you grab underneath your left ankle and feed, like serve that foot into your left hip. Yeah, you guys squeeze the knees together. You can rock a little side to side. I like to do that. And then you can rest your legs on your bolster. Where do you feel most sensation? Can you breathe into those sensations, into the tissues of the body, bringing prana flow, energy flow, circulation? Hmm? You want to find a feeling, if you will, of deep surrender in each pose, that complete melting, letting go, melting through the floor, feeling. So now we'll switch. Bring your legs back up. If you did Padmasana, stretch your legs back up. If you cross-legged, cross the other leg in front, pull the feet back a little bit, and rest your legs on your bolster. Or grab the inner right knee, hold behind the ankle, and bring the foot in. Yeah. Close the knee, push that knee beyond your other knee, and pull the foot in. Good. Gently rock them from side to side. And then drop your legs into the bolster. If you need support for your hips, you can put your hands underneath your buttocks, or we can bring you bricks. Yeah, you can support your hips this way. Keep your eyes soft, jaw relaxed, neck and throat soft, belly soft. That becomes your mantra. There's no gripping in your body or your mind right now. And gently help your legs back up, and unwind your legs, and just take them up the wall. Good. And we'll bend the knees, and we're going to walk your legs. Let's go to the left for a change today. So it's almost like you're going to be sitting on the floor. You're going to walk your knees to the left. Take your brick and place it by your knees so that both knees are on the brick. Yeah. You can have a blanket for your head and neck if you need. A nice blanket for your head and neck. Okay? And there's a right angle in your legs, and the tendency is for the top knee to project back. So you want to hip over hip. So your hips are solid. And then take your left arm palm up. Take your right hand to your left palm. Look at your hand as you bring the arm up, inhaling, and take your arm as much down to the ground as you can. Don't lose the contact of your top knee to the brick. So if it's too much for your shoulder, bring your arm down by your hip or hold on to your rib cage, and just one breath at a time. And you can walk your shoulders an inch or two to the left and stretch out. As you breathe in, feel your ribs project away from your pelvis. Project your ribs away from the wall to the middle of the room on the inhale. And feel your navel recede and the whole waist relax, and spin to the right. So I can come and put a weight on that right shoulder if you would like. Mm-hmm. No, thank you. Okay. You want one on your leg? Okay. The other thing that you might want to invest in are a couple of sandbags. Yeah, because they're very useful in this practice. And so we hold these poses 2, 3, 5 minutes. It takes that amount of time for your body and your mind to come together for the holding, for the benefit of the pose to really, have a chance to take. Where would you like to? Actually, kind of nice on the hip there. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody else want one? What? Sam, would you like to experience that? Okay. I'm putting it on the hip there. Is that good? Mm-hmm. As well? Okay. Did you say yes? No? You're good. Okay. Help there. Julia, do you want a weight?
Sure.
Yeah, if you come away from the wall a little bit, so there's a right angle, and you're, like you're squatting on the wall, come.
Oh.
Yeah. That's it. That's good.
That's great.
There. And then project ribs away. And do you want a blanket for your head? Or are you happy with that? Okay, just a few more breaths. You want that on your hip? You gave up. Mm. Intense, huh?
What if you do it better?
Okay. Just grab your weight to your right or any side and then very slowly walk your feet back up on the wall. Take a pause there. You can rock your knees from side to side. So, like that. And then walk your legs to the right at a right angle. So the wall really helps. And then take your brick. Put your knees are on the brick. Put your weight on your hip. It just helps like that. And then walk your shoulder in towards you to the right. Bring your hands to prayer on the right side. And then look at your hand as you inhale the arm up to the ceiling. And then exhale it to your left. Looking towards your left hand if your neck allows, if you don't have neck issues. Shoulder issues, you bring your arm down by your hip. And now notice if the top knee has come off the brick. Bring it back. Feel that you're hip over hip. And then as you inhale, lift the front spine. Project your ribs to the middle of the room and then feel your navel recede. The whole waist relaxes and it can twist. If you want to help yourself a little, you can press with your right elbow to help you twist a bit deeper. And stretch a little bit more through your left arm. So, you're getting an amazing massage to your internal organs. Your kidneys are getting wrung out. Your liver. Let me put that under there. Is that better? Did you have a shoulder thing going on there? Yeah? Rotator cuff? Yeah. Take the shoulder blade down the back. Yeah. That help? Yeah. Just put your arms wherever you need to, mostly focusing on the twisting of the spine. You visualize your spine like an X-ray of your spine, vertebra by vertebra, like a spiraling. Notice if your Ujjayi breath has sort of disappeared. Bring your awareness back to the breath. Be the witness. And very important is that you enjoy your practice. Make it pleasurable. And keep working that top knee. Level the top knee out with the bottom knee. Okay. So we're going to slowly unwind. Remove the weight if you have a weight. And just bring your legs back up. Place your feet back up on the wall. We'll come into upside down fetal position, cradling your legs with your arms. Good. And we're going to take our right arm above our head, roll over onto your right side, cradling your head in your right arm. And again, just right here, you're going to soften the belly. Relax the neck, the throat, the jaw, the eyes. Feel that you want to stay here. Get really comfortable. And then slowly pressing up with your right elbow and your left hand. And as you press up, face the ground. So you're coming up and you leave your head behind. Help your head up with your hand. So not to tense up in your neck at all. Coming into a supported child's pose next. And so some of you, this is hard. If you have knee issues, you'll keep your hips up. Okay? It helps to put a blanket across your mat this way. And if you have tight ankles, you roll the edge of your mat up. Roll the edge of your mat up so that you have a lovely support. Or you could also roll a blanket. And you can put your ankle that way, your big toes touching. And then you take your bolster between your legs like that. And it's helpful to also make a half a roll, just a small roll, put it on your ankles. So that when you sit back, it helps to sort of flatten your lower back out a little bit more. Okay, and then head to one cheek. Yeah? You're looking perplexed. Well, for some people, if this isn't there, they round like that. Yeah? So this helps to... Yeah. Yeah. It's more support. They can sit back onto something. You could just try it. You want to try this? It doesn't work for you. Okay. Follow the out breath, the breath of tranquility. Make your exhale very smooth, uninterrupted. You can put a bolster behind your knees if you have knee issues. Understand. So bring your awareness more into the back body, your lower back. Breathe into your sacrum, the lower back. Now breathe your awareness up to the middle back, to where the kidneys and your adrenal glands are. The adrenal glands sit just above the kidneys. And so feel for charging your kidneys and your adrenals with prana, with life force energy. So you're breathing. And with your mind and your breath, you're charging your internal organs with vital life force energy. And as much as you can, just allow your body to completely melt into the bolster. And feeling the force of gravity pulling you down through the floor. You start to experience a feeling of deep contentment. You have to have soft jaw, relaxed jaw, relaxed neck and throat, very soft eyes. When there's tension, you're blocking energy, and it's harder to feel that contentment. So keep relaxing and going deeper and deeper. Breathe. Take now some breaths behind your heart, the back of your heart. Symbolizes letting go of the past. Let go of the past as you exhale. Letting go of the past. And very gently now, without disturbing your nervous system, turn your head to the other cheek if you have not already. Slow the out breath down. Now take a deep inhalation. Sip in some more breath. Hold the breath. Feel your ribs spreading sideways as you relax the neck and throat and jaw. And now as you exhale, see if you can go even deeper. It's really melting. Good. And so now we'll slowly press up by bringing your hands under your shoulders and use your arms to come up ever so slowly. Good. And once you're up, press your bolster forward. Good. And come up onto all fours. No cat and dog, so you can move your props away from your feet. So the bolster's forward a little bit, and you're going to do the rock and rolling with your hips. Child's pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, dog. Exhale, navel to ceiling. And then inhale, drop the belly. Shoulder blades down your back, lift your heart. And one more, exhaling, closing, inhaling, opening. Now stay this way, shoulders down, away from the ears, tuck your toes, and just straighten the legs. If you can drop your head on your bolster this way, just relaxing. If you can drop your forehead or the crown of your head. Try and straighten the elbows. And then invert your arms. So I can always bring you a brick or a blanket to rest your forehead on if it doesn't quite reach. Huh? Is that high enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Invert your arms, inner upper arm towards the middle of the room, outer upper arm that way. Yeah. And then shoulder blades moving up your back. Nice. Just coming up this way. Now stay there. And just feel that. Relax the head and neck, everybody. Good. It's almost a feeling of rotating your armpits towards each other. Rotate your armpits towards each other. Good. So now we're going to come to up dog, and you'll have support. So you could just lie flat if you have issues. Otherwise, you can come to up dog, and you can drop your knees if you like, and roll the shoulder blades down the back. Eyes the elbow forward. Straighten the legs if you can. So supported up dog. So your pubic bone or your pelvis could be on a bolster, and then down dog. Head to bolster, and then come forward, up dog. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lift the inner thighs. If you have back issues, you can take your legs further apart. And one more down dog. Good. Rock a little from side to side, and even make a circle with your hips. Just to loosen up. Good. And then walk your hands a little bit towards your feet to your hands, coming into a forward fold. So you have your bolster, you can hold on to your elbows. Some of you can put your brick on your bolster and drop your head into the brick. Deep breathing. Yeah, it's nice to drop the head into something because you get that restorative benefit of restoring. Let me see, a couple of bricks for you. Get that feeling. Or we could also use a chair. Can you reach? Okay. Lift from your inner knee to your inner groin. That's really important here to protect and help your hamstrings to stretch. Lift from the inner knee to the inner groin. Yeah. And then project your side ribs forward first, and then down. Deep breathing. Soften the eyes. Lift from the inner knee to the inner groin. If you're holding onto your elbows, you could switch the elbows. I like what you're doing there, Todd. That's interesting. I should try that. If you can't reach, try that. He put his bolster on his legs this way so that he could rest his forehead. I like when we invent poses. Okay. So release the arms. Just take them up behind you like this. And then just stand up. Good. Now you can go up if you like, stretch up. And bring your palms together, bring the thumbs to your forehead, drop the shoulders, drop the elbows, the upper back arch. Just the upper back. Lift your chest to the ceiling, and then slowly come on up, bring your hands to your heart. Okay, we will do some leg stretches. You can use the straps today because I will show how to do it just with the straps. So align your mat to a plate and then grab a wall rope. And I might move you up one, Phyllis. Huh? I move you up one so that you guys have more room. Okay? And you have for your head a pillow for your head about, so that's for your head. You can lie on here if you like, okay? And I'll bring you here because, just there, so you can do triangle without kicking each other. Okay, your head would be 2 feet from the wall. You don't need this unless you want it. So everybody take one of these. Careful not to drop it on your toe. And you could put it on plate 2 or plate. Try the bottom plate today.
The bottom plate?
Yeah, try the bottom plate today. And you're going to lie with your head about 2 feet away from the wall. So turn around. Yeah. There. And you can lengthen the strap or shorten it. I like to face the buckle to the ground so that you can reach and you can lift the buckle and lengthen or shorten it, okay? If you have long legs, I will start lengthening. And then you put the strap much longer. Lie with your head on the pillow, and I'll do it for you. Yeah. Put your right leg in the strap. And straighten leg up. Is that too tight, or is that good there? A little too tight, huh?
No.
No, that's good there? You want to, yeah. Put your heel in the strap. And straighten that leg up. There. Good. So if at home you don't have a strap, a wall strap, you want it on your ankle or the heel? Yeah, there. And pull the toes back, stretch to the heel. And then feel your leg heavy. So at home you would take a strap this way and put it probably either by the ball of the feet or in the arch of the foot. And feel that leg bone heavy dropping into the hip socket. Okay, you want your equal weight on your lower back. Lengthen your right waist. Spin the left inner thigh towards the floor. Stretch your left inner heel. Push your foot against the grip of the strap. So push your heel against the strap. You can even take your hand and straighten your right knee with your hand a little bit. Okay. Keep breathing. You can rock your leg a little right to left. That feels good to you. And then take your leg to the right to triangle. You can support your leg with your hand. You can put your brick underneath your right buttock if you need. Or you can put it under here if that feels good right there. Lift up a little, is that good there? Well, there's different places we do it, and you can have it there, or you could have it like right here by your buttock.
I want to go a little lower.
Yeah, so go, and then you can grab your strap and pull your foot higher up. Yeah, so you can do all of that. So at home, if you have a long strap, you can make a big loop and you can put the strap behind your neck or behind your back. I'll show you. in which case you would lie down and you'd put the strap first behind your, by your occipitals in your head this way, and then you straighten your leg out. And so you don't have to use your arms at all. And then you can go to triangle as well. You can support your leg this way. Try and make your left hip heavy. Imagine you have 20 of these sandbags on your left thigh. And then bring your leg back up. And you're going to take your leg across your left shoulder, and with your right hand, press the top of your right thigh towards the middle of the room. As you do that, you're spinning your left inner thigh towards the floor. And then push your foot against the straps. You're getting your outer hip flexor against the gallbladder meridian, the outer line of that leg. Try and have your sacrum stick to the floor though. So keep the lower back on the floor to begin with. And then if you want to go deeper and it's appropriate for you, start twisting more. Let your lower back peel off the floor and twist to your left. And then you can go, some of you can go all the way over onto your left side. Good, and then slowly release and come on back. Good. Put both feet in the strap. Yeah, you can do little curl-ups if you like. Did it come out? No. You can just do little curl-ups, like get your lower abdominals, little lifts, yeah. But you press your feet against the strap. And then just rock your legs, come on down and just rock. Go from side to side. And then we'll switch legs. Just hold on to the strap, release your right leg to the floor, and then straighten your right leg along the floor. As you do that, resist the heel along your mat. So you're pulling your right hamstring up into your right buttock, like that. And then spin the inner right thigh to the floor. Lengthen your left waist. Press your foot against the strap. Deep quenching inhalation. On the exhale, you refine the pose. On the exhale, you refine the alignment. On the inhale, you make space. On the exhale, when you deepen the pose. So you can rock your leg a little right to left. Feels you polishing your left hip socket. And then you can take your leg to triangle to the left. You can take a blanket underneath your left buttock or your brick. And you can also hold on to the strap, let your elbow drop to the ground. Your right leg wants to be doing yoga too, so stretch your inner right heel. Spread your toes. Glue that right thigh to the ground and drop your leg to the left. You can support your leg by holding onto it with your hand. If you need to, elbow to the ground. And more flexible people can, grab the strap and pull the foot up above your head any amount. Good. Now bring the foot back up. And you're going to take your foot to your right shoulder. As you take your left hand and push your left hip 6, 4, that's quite a lot of inches to the middle of the room, as you spin your right inner thigh to the floor. So it's up to you if you want to go further, and then bring the foot, let your left sacrum peel off the ground as you slowly come over, over, over. And then when you've done enough of that, you can just let your right foot, pinky toe, come to the ground, and you can drop your left foot. More flexible people, you can grab your foot with your hand and spin your left arm to the left. And really engaging your legs here. You don't want to relax your legs because that will put pressure into your lumbar spine. So really engaging your legs. I've lost my clip to the microphone, but I found it, so that's good. And then when you've done enough of that, bring your legs back up. Put both feet up in the strap again. And I'll come and move your straps up. For those of you who don't have, if you don't have a wall like that at home, you would use your strap on your head or place it on your neck, and then just relax this way. In frog pose, probably loosen the strap a little. Okay? Otherwise, put the strap right. Come into Baddha Konasana, put the soles of your feet together. And, soles of the feet together and relax. And you can make it tighter if you like. Isn't that nice? How's your back feeling? Good? Getting better and better? Yes.
Should I shorten this?
If you'd like to, experiment, see what feels good to you. Some people like it higher, some people like it lower. Is that nice there? Yeah. And you can have your hands on your knees. Just by a strap. You can massage your thighs towards the middle of the room. Soften the belly. Breathe your spirit back into it's called the Manipura chakra, which is like 2 inches below the navel. We hold on to a lot of emotion, tension right there. Let it go. Put your hands on your belly and breathe your spirit back, and use your hands in your breath to really feel that. Very gently bring your knees together and remove the strap. Don't let it drop in your face. And we're going to roll over to our right side. Take a little pause and feel. And take your time as you sit up. You don't want to disturb your nervous system. So coming up very slowly and then helping your head up with your right hand. Good. We're going to do, we have time for 2 or 3 more poses. So I'll demonstrate a pose, and then there's so many different ways you can do this. If you have knee injuries, you would totally do another pose, okay? So, you sit on your brick with your bolster behind you. So, some of you would have a chair behind you. Okay. If you have 2 bricks and you want to raise your bolster, you can put another brick underneath your bolster like that. That does really help, because you see we're going to do Virasana, Supta Virasana. So you're going to sit down between your knees, and you can grab a strap also between your legs this way to help your knees from slipping apart. And then some of you, I've actually lost my brick to my bolster, so I'm going to sit a little bit up on my bolster. So when I lie back this way, I'm kind of, my whole body is supported by the bolster. You see what I'm doing? Yeah. So of course, if this is you could do 1 leg at a time too. Yeah, if you have knee issues, you do 1 leg at a time, and then you lie back. Okay, we're opening up the channels to the gut, the stomach, through the quadriceps here.
With my long spine, I don't usually go up on the bolster.
No. Yeah, you don't have to do that at all. That's just for people that you're so flexible. Yeah, you can do it completely. You can do it just this way. And are you doing it with both legs or just one at a time? Okay, so if you do both legs, you could even do it without a bolster. You could just lift up, tuck the tailbone, put your weight on your thigh, right? Put your head onto the ground, and then tuck the flesh of the buttocks, and then just lie down this way, okay? It's a pretty amazing stretch.
You might have a higher approximation.
Okay. That's right. The rest of you not doing that. You would just put your bolster on your brick that way, and then bring the soles of the feet together. You have 2 blankets to support your hips. You make a roll for each leg, like that, and you support your legs. Please support them this way, and then you just relax. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I'll bring your chair. And I can put this under your shoulders.
Yeah, because it's
Okay, lift up. That. How's that? A little more on your shoulders?
maybe a little further back.
Oh, further back? Oh, okay. Okay, let me bring you a chair. Hmm? Hmm? Oh, we're not going to do shoulder stands, yeah. Okay, so you can always imagine this is your couch at home. I'm going to remove this bolster, okay? And you're going to sit on your brick between your legs, and if you need to put a blanket there, put a blanket there. And wait a moment. Now, this is very nice. So lie back, and then you get for your head also. Probably just, is that okay for you there? For your head and neck? You feel it in your back still?
Oh, the chair.
The chairs move back? Oh, because you have a... You know what I'll do? Because you have this on there, yeah. You can just sit right against the wall so it doesn't move. Okay, come back there. And then, how's that? You feel it?
Can I move forward a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's my next step, like this kind of.
Yeah, that's good. So this comes this way. Mm. 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 Yeah. This pose is pretty intense, and it said it's a pose to master in our lifetime because of all the benefits. It heals digestive issues. It helps to keep the energy flow to your gut, because through the stomach meridians coming up the thighs into your gut produces, I think, 90, if not 95% of serotonin. And then that is transported through the vagus nerve to the brain, the enteric nervous system. And so any amount you can activate in the pose, you can press the top of the foot and the shin bone down. And you can take your hands and you can pull the belly up with your fingers. So pull and the psoas up. Yeah, grab and pull up. Stretching the front body. Switching legs if you're doing one leg at a time. Lovely. So you want to feel the inner groins deepening, the inner thighs rotating. Try and spread the little pinky toe away from the other toes. Spread your toes. And then from time to time press down through your tops of your feet and your shin bones. So lift and lengthen your sacrum. Yeah, and then breathe the abdomen up, breathe a bit of the belly up, and you can take your arms above your head, stretching. So slowly come out of it, however is comfortable for you. I like to sit up, lift my head up, tuck my chin. If that's too much, you rock from side to side. You undo your legs like that. Yeah. Otherwise, press up and sit up. Either cross-legged or comme ça. So we're going to do Baddha Konasana next. So it's the pose that you just did. So we'll have to do something else with you guys. So make sure you have 2 rolls or 2 bricks to support your legs. And you're going to sit in front of your bolster this way. I like to sit a hand in front of my bolster, like a hand away. So I can actually put my hand through here. And then you're going to bring your feet together and lie back. You really need a third blanket. Maybe this will work for your head, like some support so that the back of your neck is long, the chin is slightly tucked, palms up, and your legs are supported. And then you feel, if you can, some of you have to cross your ankles if it's too much for your hips. But if you can, you feel the soles of the feet connecting. It's almost like closing a circuit of electricity. Yeah, and just feel the warmth of the skin of the soles of your feet as they meet. And then soften the belly. What? Yeah, no, I think you'll be fine. I'll move the chair away. And now we don't need it. And that's good. Who wants a pillow for their head? Here. Okay. Do you want a little roll or a pillow? Let's see, is that enough? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, put it so the ankles are supported and the hips. Good. Yeah. And then palms up, arms away from the body. And I wonder if you guys could share one. I don't think so. We'll do something else with her. Is that nice? Mm-hmm. Does that feel even? Mm-hmm. So it's really nice to put weights in your hands or put bricks underneath your hands when you're in a restorative pose like that. It just, the moment you support it or weight it down, it helps you to relax more. And you feel that shift from your parasympathetic into your sympathetic nervous system. So weight your hands down here and see if that feels good. Does that feel even or not? Yeah. So I want you to experience the weights and there, I'll get another weight. Okay, good. So we'll move from this pose straight into Savasana. But before that, we're going to do just a little bit of breathing. And for that, you do need your head a little bit higher. So I'm going to come and bring a blanket, put it behind your neck, like that. You can keep your legs in this position, or you could slowly help your legs together and then straighten one leg out and the other. You want to lift your head up or not? Okay, I'll try not to. I'll put this back. Okay. All right, so we're quite simply going to just breathe in for 4 counts, hold the breath for 2 counts, breathe out for 4, hold the exhale for 2. Lift up. Good, so exhale all the way, and then inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 2, 1. Inhale. 4 on 3 on 2 on 1. Pause. 2 on 1. Exhale. 4 on 3 on 2 on 1. Hold the exhale. 2, 1. And do 3 or 4 more in your own time. And when you've done your breath, you just completely relax and let your breath breathe you. And then very slowly help your legs together with your hands, and then straighten one leg out and then the other. And if you want to lie flat, you could just roll to one side and take your bolster away and then just lie for Savasana flat. And then just practice your deepest surrender. Relaxing your toes, soles of your feet, ankles, calves, knees, thighs. Your whole pelvis, your sacrum. Relax your internal organs, your liver, your kidneys, your heart. Relax your fingers, your hands, your wrists, your forearms, elbows, upper arms. Very soft neck and throat. Unclench and relax your lower jaw. Feel the eyelids very soft resting on your eyes. You relax your whole eye band all the way to your temples. And then feel the force of gravity pulling you through the floor. Take a slow, deep inhale. Open the mouth in a soft sigh. Last opportunity to just melt through the floor. And then, if you can allow yourself to experience that nervine feeling. Your whole nervous system calm, soothed, healed, strengthened, steady from your practice tonight. And then slowly think about coming to sitting. Wiggle toes, wiggle fingers, circle ankles, circle wrists. Good. And then take your right arm above your head, roll over to your right side in fetal position. Come off your bolster, and then gently, when you're ready, again as you sit up, face the floor and press up with your right elbow, your left hand. Come up very slowly, don't disturb your nervous system, and slowly come to a comfortable sitting position. You can sit up on the bolster. Good. Take a hand into prayer, to Jai Mudra above your head. Drop the shoulders, bend the elbows. Take a deep inhale. We'll Om to our forehead. Mind clarity, empty of thoughts, crystal clear. And Om to your hearts now. Take a deep inhale. And just feel your heart unencumbered by emotion right now. Spacious. And we'll bow forward to Mother Earth with an Om. Take a deep inhale. Let the inhale slowly bring you up. Wake up call. Namaste everybody. Whose phone's that? That's okay, it's a fact of life these days. Yeah, accept the things you cannot change. Okay, thank you so much for coming everybody, and namaste, 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 namaste. This drum is happy. Yeah.